After being away from the internet for a few days, I come back to what? The last thing I needed during a crisis was to be informed about this absolutely despicable, disgusting, repulsive, and downright evil news. What is this oh so horrible news that I brought myself out of? A breakdown for, you may ask? Hi, let me introduce you to Ethan. Introduce. Oh, I wish that were the case, but unfortunately I have addressed his situation many times within the past year. Ethan is a very loving, kind and funny soon-to-be 16-year-old boy, and is a gakatuber. He is also, drumroll please, traumatized. 4 adults have been harassing him for a gold, juicy for years. Am I going to go into detail? I am really not in the mental state to go. Read his document before I nuke your house. Yes, that is a threat. This document explains everything down to the last detail about everything that has been going on and is critical to read for all the proof and details. The link will be in the description. But to sum it up, they have committed multiple crimes against this poor boy, such as harassment, obviously, falling under the category of sexual harassment and stalking, doxing, bullying, abuse, pedophilia, necrophilia, encouragement of suicide, essentially murder, and much, much more. Law enforcement has failed Ethan, YouTube has failed Ethan, and we as a community have failed Ethan. None of these are surprising to me because, for example, law enforcement literally released a pedophile from jail recently. YouTube never listens to any report anyone ever makes unless it's over something tiny, and nothing can convince me otherwise, and we as humans are literal monsters. People have continuously turned a blind eye to his situation, unless, of course, they're able to get away with victim blaming. Oh, he's homophobic so he deserves this. Oh, he won't leave the internet, so he deserves this. Oh, he's this and that and this and—
Shut up! You swine! You vulgar little maggot! You worthless bag of filth! I wager you couldn't empty a boot of excrement where the instructions on the heel! You are a canker, a sore that won't go away! I would rather kiss a lawyer than be seen with you. Try to edit your responses of unnecessary material before attempting to impress us with your insight. The evidence that you are a nincompoop will still be available to readers, but they will be able to access it more rapidly. You snail-skulled little rabbit! Would that a hawk pick you up, drive its beak into your brain, and upon finding it rancid, set you loose to fly briefly before spattering the ocean rocks with the frothy pink shame of your ignoble blood? May you choke on the queasy convulsing nausea of your own trite, foolish beliefs. You are weary, stale, flat, and unprofitable. You are grimy, squalid, nasty, and profane. You are foul and disgusting. You're a fool, an ignoramus. What meaning do you expect your delusional self-important statements of unknowing, inexperienced opinion to have to us who think and reason? What fantasy do you hold that you would believe that your tiny-fisted tantrums would have more weight than that of a leprous desert rat, spinning rapidly in a circle, waiting for the bite of the snake? You are a waste of flesh. No one in this world that has ever loved you, and especially after what you just did, no one will ever love you in the future either. There is no hope that your idiotic behavior, and especially your crooked soul, will ever change for the better, and in fact quite the opposite might be true. By making the mistake that you just did, you have shown me that you are so incredibly hopeless that you will only devolve into a more idiotic and wretched creature than you already are. The only possible way in which your future would be brighter than the black hole your existence currently is would exclusively be because there is absolutely no conceivable way that you would even be able to sink lower than the pathetic place your current failure has put you in.
Sorry, I am literally going insane. Anyway, I would genuinely do anything for this boy. I would rip those stupid pieces of crap limb from limb if I even caught the slightest glimpse of them in real life. But my abilities to act are limited, except for spreading the information I'm about to tell. The reason I'm dropping everything to make this video is because, even after all the hell Ethan has gone through, his situation, his name is now being used as a click attraction toward porn videos. Just think about that for a second. Who in their right mind would ever use a minor's name for these types of videos? Please spread awareness. Do anything. It breaks my heart to see a boy I consider kind of a brother is still in agonizing pain from being tortured for so long. An understatement. Go view his channel and maybe give him a little support. His sub numbers mass dropped, probably because people couldn't milk his situation anymore. Everyone is disgusting. It seems like everyone has abandoned him, but one thing I do know is I will be here by his side, looking out for him till the day I die, and hopefully, maybe even longer. But you know what? Ethan's harassers, yeah, hi, I'm the girl who made a post about y'all, and you so cowardly deleted your pathetic comments you left. I hope you never repent, because Satan has the darkest, hottest, lowest spot in hell designed just for you. It awaits your rival. As I always say, God bless you all, because you definitely need it, and definitely don't deserve it in the slightest, unlike Ethan.